There has been conversations about the lineage of Black Americans. As you might know, Africans were explorers and settlers in the Americas before the widespread establishment of chattel slavery. There was also substantial evidence of Black indigenous Americans. Explorers like Vasco Núñez de Balboa wrote about how he encountered Black indigenous peoples in Panama. He encountered a chieftain named Nata in Panama during his 1513 expedition, which was a Black indigenous nation living in the area before the Spanish slave trade. Historical accounts indicate these were established communities and not recently arrived groups. In 1492, when Christopher Columbus was on the island of Hispaniola, present-day Haiti and the Dominican Republic, the indigenous presented him with spear points made of an alloy of gold, silver, and copper. Samples of these spearheads were reportedly sent back to Spain for analysis. Metallurgists found the specific ratio of gold, silver, and copper in the alloy was identical to that used in West Africa, where it was also known as guanin. This match is cited as significant evidence of pre-Columbian contact and trade between West Africans and the indigenous peoples of the Caribbean and Americas, predating Columbus's voyages. If you look at the Bureau of American Ethnology, it states that Black indigenous history is regarded as an area of scholarly neglect. Colonists went by a rigid system where they classified race by features. Features they didn't understand fully. Yet the distorted history is still used as the standard today for DNA studies. In the 19th annual report it states, "The existence of a large group of red-black people part American and part African has been largely overlooked, and in fact such people have been usually classified as black. The blood of the southern Negroes of the U.S. is unquestionably Indian." Johnston noted that many Indians were enslaved, being absorbed into the black population. He also noted that the blood of the Indian did not become extinct in the slave states, for it continued to flow in the veins of the Negro. The Indian has not disappeared from the land, but is now part of the Negro population of the United States. End quote. The common story that's told is, Native American tribes of the U.S. went into extinction, being wiped clean off this land, with quote hundreds of tribes, bands, and peoples disappearing. The historical description of the tribes vanishing isn't a coincidence and is important context. It's the combination of warfare, disease, and displacement. We know the general story of the red natives, but what of the Black indigenous or explorers' fate? When or how did they die? Where were they displaced? One thing we do know is their bloodlines lie within Black America.